What's up, guys? Zayd here with another deck profile for you. This is not one that I made, actually, but one that I just played against a guy, and he beat me, and I was like, cool, can you send me the list? Because if you guys can't tell by now, looking at it, it's an FTK using Morphtronic, Cellphon, and Cannon Soldier, which is a concept that I've been loving, but I really liked this guy's take on how to do it. He did it in a Vernusylph Gadgets, which I thought was like a really interesting take on on the FTK, because it's like you can look in the extra deck. It's playing like deep draw Saryuja stuff, which is what I usually play with it in the variants I've tried. But because this one uses level 4 machines, it can also make Gear Gigant to search. Also, if you guys can hear the noises outside, forgive me. They're working on some shit out there, and it's kind of cool to watch, honestly. But it's annoying to have like the video audio in the background. But I'm gonna get into the deck profile. Like I said, not my list, so I'm not gonna over-explain much. I'm kind of just gonna show it to you guys and let me know what you think in the comments about it. I thought it was really sick. So he plays 3 of each gadget, which I guess is typical. You want to see at least one. And then he played 1 gold gadget, which I thought was kind of weird, honestly. I don't really see why he played it. Maybe it's just to search off Gear Gigant to have like another extender or something. And then he played 3 Vernusylph of the Awakening Forest. This one lets you Foolish Burial a monster. Or an Earth monster. And then special. They all do. All the Vernusylphs let you discard themselves in a monster, do a thing, and then reborn an Earth from grave. So this one's thing is that you can send a normal summonable monster from deck to grave. This one's thing is add an Earth Fairy from deck to your hand, which would be one of the other two. And then this adds a Vernusylph card from deck to hand. So these are all going to let you, these two are going to let you search another one. So basically replenish and then special. So, if you were to open this, pitch Gadget, you're going to then search this. Gadget's going to special and then search. And then you could, using the new one you search, pitch the new Gadget, search out this one, special the Gadget. And you just get to get, all their effects. It's kind of crazy. And then he plays a 1 Gadget Hauler, which is a Garnet for Gadget Gamer. Gadget Gamer lets you tribute it, special a Morphtronic from hand, and then special this from deck, which was letting him go into Power Tool. And he plays Living Fossil for that, which I thought was kind of interesting, too. Just texts that I wouldn't have thought to come up that came up that were really cool. He then plays 3 Asa, the Earth Channeler. This card's basically one of these. You pitch it in an Earth to search something 1850 or less attack that's Earth. The 3 Cellphon and the 1 Cannon Soldier. For those of you that don't know how the FTK works yet, it's basically Morphtronic says that you could flip a coin or roll a die, I think. Special a Morphtronic from your grave whose level is at least the level of what you rolled or less. So you're guaranteed to hit a 1 every time. You have a Cellphon or a Telephon on field, Telephon in grave. You bring the one back from grave, link away the old one. Now use the new one's effect to bring back the old one, who now becomes the new one. Link away and just go crazy. So you can summon Telephon with 1 in grave. Telephon, bring back Telephon. Link the old one into the Link Haribo. Bring back, link the Link Haribo and the Telephon into something. Bring back, bring back, bring back, and you just go infinite. But then if you have Toon Cannon Soldier on the field, you just tribute 1. Burn for 5, use the 1, bring back another, tribute, burn, tribute, burn, tribute, burn, infinite. And then he played 3 Symphonic Warrior Guitar and 1 mics. These are kind of old. I don't think these have seen play since ABC, so if you don't know what they do, this one lets you discard to summon a Symphonic Warrior from deck. This one gives you an additional normal summon. I think it's just a generic one, but it might be for machines. Yeah, just a generic additional normal summon. It's like double summon, but it's an extender because it gives you the body, and it's also a machine, so you could search it off of Gear Gigant. Next, this is one of the cards I disagree with in the list, Prosperity. I set this card aside. I think I'd probably play Vernusylph of the Thawing Mountains. Reason being, this card's really sick and all, letting you dig for what you need, but you can't Saryuja the turn you do it. And if you look in the extra, there's 3 Saryujas here. I feel like if your main objective is to Saryuja spam, you probably shouldn't be playing Prosperity. And then the 3 Living Fossil. I don't know if there's technically better equips to search or not, but if you wanted to play a 3 of, this seems like a fine one. Then for the extra deck, he plays the Power Tool to search it, the 2 Gear Gigant. This is what I like about this variant more than not more than, but uniquely to variants I've been testing, is that this one has access to Gear Gigant, which can get you the Morphtronic or the Toon Cannon Soldier, which is really strong, honestly. Then triple Saryuja, Appaloosa, Unicorn, Asa, IP, Reproducus, Platinum Gadget, and then triple Link Haribo. So for the extra deck, This also looks like a work in progress because I don't really see what you're doing with Reproducus. That might have been in here for something old he was testing that never left. Aside from that, though, like I'm just kind of curious. I don't really know when Platinum Gadget comes up. I don't know when IP or Asa are coming up. Maybe Asa's probably going second. But yeah, that's the list. I thought it was pretty unique and cool, and I wanted to talk about it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have or would be willing to play something like this. Thank you for watching.